last thing I guess I would have to say, man, how do we word this question again? What were some of the traits of a successful
Or what traits do you
individual?
think? I thought it was what traits do you? Damn, we should be on that shit. I believe it was what traits
What are some
you
of the
think
traits?
you need to be successful.
Okay.
That's what it was.
All right. I guess I'll start. Some of the traits I believe you need to be successful. First is determination. You gotta not be able to give up. Like, there have been times in the past where I've been going through tough times in regards to school, in regards to anything I've really put my mind to.
Yeah.
And one example probably would be me in soccer. I love soccer. I wanted to be a professional soccer player. But one year I didn't make the team. And I let that failure essentially kill the dream altogether. Instead of like going back the next year and actually trying. Because they asked me to come back. I just gave up on it. So kind of like being able to be determined to push through all the hard times, because you're going to know eventually you're going to fall at some point. You know, things just aren't going to work out to you. It's not all sunshine and rainbows on any journey you're taking, you know, because me in college, it was rough. You know, failed a couple classes. Didn't drop out, though.
Facts.
I was like, all right, man, I'm going to take it again.
We gotta figure this
we gonna figure it out. Of course, it wasn't fun to do. I didn't enjoy taking the class a second time. But, like, I remembered what I had to go through the first time. I was like, all right, listen, buckle down, do what you got to do, and, like, figure it out. So having the determination to push through all the BS that you will eventually come across,
Yeah.
I think is one trait of a person who is successful.
I'm gonna say discipline.
Mm-hmm.
I think discipline is a huge thing, man. It's something that I continue to work on. I know I'm quite disciplined in terms of the gym, but there are other aspects of my life I'm trying to incorporate discipline in. But I think without discipline, you have nothing, bro. Because, like, here's the thing with discipline that I feel like is huge. I think some people run out of I think a lot of people think they need motivation to get things done.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're not always motivated.
No.
You're not always motivated to do what the fuck you're supposed
That's a
to do.
great point, Tyler.
So it's like with discipline, it's like discipline is literally doing things when you don't want to. It's like regardless of how I feel, regardless of how I feel like doing it or not doing it, because I know I need to do it, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna take care of it. And I think discipline is a huge thing. And I'm into God. I'm huge into God. I appreciate what He's done for me. He's my Lord and Savior. And in the Bible it says, in order to gain discipline, in order to gain wisdom, you need discipline. In order for you to have a love for, in order for you to gain wisdom, you need to have a love for discipline. So in order for you to even really get a certain type of wisdom, and I think to kind of, I'm not sure if even be smart in this life, but in order to be like successful, you have to be disciplined. And it's crazy because if you look at the people in this world who are very, very successful in life, all of them are disciplined.
Yeah, especially all the soccer players. Excuse me, not even just the
Every-
soccer players, just professional athletes. They were very disciplined in whatever they were doing. You know,
Whether you're a professional athlete, whether you're a professional entrepreneur,
Business
even
person.
a businessman,
Yeah.
even if like, the people who you working with, especially like people who I work with at my job at the hospital,
Yeah.
everybody, you're an architect, your fucking architect colleagues and stuff that you
Yeah,
work with,
yeah.
essentially, they wouldn't have got there without discipline.
Exactly.
And even look at me and you, for example. It's like how we even graduate college.
Discipline, bro.
We had to have discipline.
There were nights where we had to sit and do schoolwork.
Bruh.
I remember writing essays next to you.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta get this
We
shit
didn't want
done.
to write essays, bro.
No, we wanted to make music.
Bro, we wanted to sit there, bro, listen to music, fucking write songs or some shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
We
bro.
wanted to play Madden, bro. We
Yep,
wanted to hang out. We
yep.
wanted to eat pretzels. There was so
Yeah.
much that we wanted to do.
Chase girls.
For real,
It's
bro.
like- it's like-
Amount of time I want to go hang out with a shorty, but I'm like, yo, I gotta write.
I gotta write a paper.
I gotta pass this class, bro.
I
Like there
need-
is
like it's important.
exactly, but it's like all that is discipline,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's kind of the only thing. I think that's a very huge trait that you need to have in order to be
Yeah.
successful. And I think without discipline, you damn near got nothing. I think discipline kind of goes with determination, but I even think even there are times when you're not determined, you're not motivated. Because you are disciplined, you still got to go.
Mm-hmm.
And you made a very good point, even to tie back to the gym. There are many times, and me too, but I know because I have an enjoyment for the gym, it's a little different. You wake up in the morning, bro, you're sore.
Yeah,
You don't
bro.
want to go to the gym.
Frankly, today specifically, I remember thinking like I got up and I was like, I don't want to go.
want to
But I
go.
got ready. And I'm like, I was sitting
Exactly.
outside there waiting for you.
Fact.
Like, all right, I
And
need to do this.
And that's a discipline. When you wake up in the morning, you're like, yo, I don't want to go. I'm hurt. I'm in pain. I don't want to do none of this. But I know that this is what I need in order to be great. This is what I need in order to help me become a very strong man or a very strong person. This is what I need to do in order to meet my goals. Is regardless, I got to get up and do what I got to do.
Yeah. To add, I want to say keeping a schedule, writing things down. I think that's important.
That helps keep the discipline.
Writing, exactly. It does help keep the discipline. Writing down daily goals is important. Writing down monthly goals is important. Writing down yearly goals is important. Yeah. Those things help you look back on what you have accomplished and give you a sense of achievement, and they help you towards the goals that you kind of set for yourself. Yeah. So I guess this is how I would set it up. And for everyone who kind of wants to follow along with this, have major life goals that you want to get to in the next 10, 20, 30 years. Okay, then you break them into subcategories. How am I going to get to those goals? What are the things I need to do to reach those goals? Yeah. You break those subcategories up into little minor categories. And then you just kind of slowly pick away at them. Yep. Of course, you'll have your day-to-day stuff that you kind of got to deal with.
Of course.
So then you'll have those as well. But once you slowly begin to check all those things off, you'll begin to see, I'm getting closer to certain things. Yeah, bro. Some things are starting to come into play now. Yeah. And, you'll feel this sense of accomplishment that you're not going to fully get if you're just, okay, I want to do this, but you never write it down. A lot of the major things that happened to me in my life is because I wrote them down. Even in the Bible, it says, write it down, make it plain.
And even though it may tarry, it shall come in at
Thank you.
Time.
It's really how it is. If you want something done, write it down. Remind yourself of it every day. Put it up on the wall so you can see it. Because those are the goals you want to work toward. It's kind of like how Steve Harvey would say, having a vision board. Yeah, writing down things that you want to see in your life, and then working towards those things.
Yeah. And I want to say one more thing, because we are kind of getting to the end to kind of wrap it up.
Yeah.
And I think this is something that me and you are both, to a certain extent, going through now, to a certain extent. It's not being afraid to fail.
Yeah, so many people are, bro. So many people are.
Because look at how early this podcast is, bro.
For real.
And let's be honest, there are times where our shit, no one watches our shit.
Of course.
Or our shit doesn't get the views that we want.
Yeah, we're very early on.
That's what I'm saying. But it's also
we could give up.
We don't care. Exactly. Nah. We could give up.
Yeah.
But it's nah,
we keep showing up, bro.
Exactly.
We sit here every day.
It is what it is.
We do our thing.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think the only one big reason why we're able to continue to do this because we're not afraid to fail. I look at a clip, 2 people looked at it, I'm all right, damn, that's unfortunate.
Bro, there are times where we're the only 2 people who like it.
For real.
All right, well, at least we liked it.
I see.
That's how I think about it. At least we enjoyed the clip. We made it. We liked the clip. It was a good clip, man. I appreciate the clip. That's how I see it.
For real, bro. I look at that shit. I see 2 likes. I'm yo, I know that's being Trey, bro. I know that's being Trey. For real, bro. But it's kind of we're not afraid to fail. Mm-hmm. It's okay, I put this out. No one liked it. Okay, cool. The next day, I'm still finna put something out.
Exactly.
Regardless of how the first one did.
Yep.
And we've had clips done really good.
True.
And then we've also had clips that done really bad.
True.
We have podcasts that have done pretty
really good. Yeah.
And then we have podcasts that have done
no one
horrible. No one even listened to them.
True.
But it's just not being afraid to fail.
Yeah.
And not being afraid to
giving yourself that
there.
chance.
Just give yourself that chance, bro. It's kind of you miss all the...
You miss all the opportunities you don't take.
That's what I'm saying,
you miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take.
Miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And it's okay, maybe no one's fucking with your shit now. Maybe no one's fucking with your shit tomorrow. No one's fucking with your shit the next day. No one might be fucking with your shit for a whole year. But it's regardless, you just keep going.
That consistency.
And that's the whole point of also having those goals is knowing what the big picture is.
Yes.
And keeping that big picture in sight because one day I'm going to get here.
Exactly.
Now, I don't know how long it's going to be. Mm-hmm. But one day...
That's where the persistence and the determination also come in.
Exactly.
Yep.
And the discipline as well.